welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing the assumptions video. I saw Louise do this video recently and I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I was like, hey, let me just go ahead and do it. I think these are so fun. I feel like you can really get to know the person better. So I hope you guys get to know me a little bit better today. If you are new here, hi, my name is Ashley Rosales, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and become a part of my Rosalitos and turn your post notifications on so you can be notified every time I upload. I upload every single week here on YouTube, and I am very excited to be growing my channel with you guys, so please subscribe. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So on Instagram, I asked you guys to make some assumptions about me, so I'm going to address those assumptions today. You guys went pretty easy on me. I thought it was gonna be way juicier. But that's okay, that's okay. That just shows that you guys see me in a positive light, and I'm really glad. You put yourself last and everyone else first. Love you, by the way. Love you too. This is absolutely 100% true, and it's not a good thing. I get so caught up in being a mom, being a wife, being a friend. I don't know, I always forget about me. And it's not a good thing, like I said before, but I'm learning to not do that as much. I'm learning to put myself first sometimes. It's what I need to do, you know? Especially if I want to be a good mom, I have to be in good health for Milo too, which my health is fine. It's just with everything else, I just put myself last. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, figuring things out. So I don't know, I'm just so about being a mom. I'm just all about being a mom. I'm all about doing my job and being a wife and keeping the house clean. So I'm trying to like relax sometimes and not. My thing is I have mom guilt really bad. Oh gosh. I get mom guilt so bad. But I mean, I know that that's normal. It's a normal part of being a mom. I just want the best for my son, but like I feel guilty sometimes when I have to work or if I want to do something for myself. And like I said, I'm working on it, but yeah, that's absolutely 100% true. You still have lip fillers. That's a fair assumption for sure. However, that is not true. This is my natural lip shape. I might have the tiniest bit in like my upper lip, like right here, my cupid's bow, but honestly guys, I haven't got my lips done in over a year, like a year and a half. I just stopped. And the last time I did get my lips done, I dissolved all of my filler. Like it was dissolved. And the only filler I got was like right here in my cupid's bow. Sorry, I was coloring my roots and my nail is stained. This lipstick keeps cracking, so I had to fix it. Yeah, that is a good assumption, but no. I would definitely tell you guys I have no problem like telling you guys I would never hide that from you. A lot of people think I have filler like all over my face. I don't even have Botox in my forehead. I have no filler. A lot of people think I have filler in my cheeks. I don't know, I'm not like the skinniest person in the world, so I just have like chubby cheeks. That you're Mexican. Yes, I am. I'm half Mexican actually. I'm half Mexican. I have Native American in me, and then I'm Caucasian too. So I think I'm like a quarter Caucasian, maybe less than that, and then like Native American and Mexican. But I am mainly Mexican. That you're a millionaire. Too sweet, let people step over you even though you don't deserve it. That is a fair assumption, I can see that. A lot of people mistake my kindness for weakness. There's nothing wrong with being nice and still being strong at the same time. But I used to let people walk all over me like crazy. I used to just let people do whatever and I'd still be their friend. I've had horrible luck when it comes to friends, like honestly. I have a few very good friends like that I'm close with that I've known for so long. I think a lot of people definitely make that assumption about me, but I definitely don't let people walk all over me. Like a lot of people think they can just send me crazy messages and like I won't say anything back. I think the army also really helped me with that. You're a sweet, down-to-earth person and your friends can always count on you. Thank you. I love that you like made that assumption about me. That makes me feel so good. And yes, absolutely 100% my friends can count on me. Like I said, I don't let people walk all over me anymore, and I have cut people off. They can always count on me for anything. Like I'm here for my friends, you know what I mean? And thank you for saying that I'm sweet and down-to-earth, because I don't let anything get to my head. I take myself seriously. Like when it comes to my work and being an artist and creating, I definitely take myself seriously because it's what I love to do, but I don't take myself seriously to where I think I'm better than anybody. Like I don't think anybody is better than anybody. It doesn't matter what you do for a living, the money that you have, the car that you have, the social status, it doesn't matter. This is a good one. You feel overwhelmed at times but feel super blessed. Absolutely to feeling blessed and feeling overwhelmed. My anxiety is so crazy sometimes, you guys. Like I get overwhelmed a lot because I feel like I'm never doing enough, and that's That's something I'm working on too. I feel like I could work the entire day, still be a mom, still be a wife, clean the house, edit everything, and I still at the end of the day would feel like I'm not doing enough. And I have to start reminding myself. I'm starting to like put notes in my phone like every day, like what I did for the day, so that at the end of the day when I'm laying in bed I can look through my notes and be like, okay, I did a lot. Even just being a mom and taking the day off, it's still a lot, you know what I mean? And sometimes you just need days off. So I've been trying to take days off but not get stuck. I used to take days off and then just get stuck and not work for a week, and I'm really trying not to do that. I hope you guys are noticing I'm really putting in so much time and effort into my channel, my Instagram, everything. So for this year I feel like it was super crazy at the beginning of the year for everybody, but then we lost our baby, I had my miscarriage, Milo fell and got hurt pretty bad, my godmother died, the coronavirus, just so much stuff happened. But instead of feeling sorry for myself and being sad, I'm just getting up and trying to like work every single day. I've been working, whether I'm filming, editing, creating new ideas, talking with my management team, figuring out the next step, planning my YouTube videos, cleaning my makeup brushes, organizing. Like I'm doing something every single day. Whether you guys see it or not, it's behind the scenes. So I do get very overwhelmed and I feel like I'm never doing enough. But like I said, I'm really working on that. And I absolutely 1000% feel blessed to even be where I am at all in life. Like, first of all, I'm blessed to have my son. He is a miracle. I'm blessed to be married for almost 8 years. I'm blessed to own my own home. I'm blessed to be able to do what I do for a living, and I love it. I'm blessed to know you guys. So yeah, I don't take anything for granted at all. I slept in my car before. Like I've had nothing before. So I will never take anything for granted. You're an only child. No, I am not an only child actually. I have a lot of siblings. I don't have any like full siblings. Like my mom and my dad, between them two, my real dad, it's just me. But my adopted dad and my mom, I have a brother, Cody, and then on my real dad's side, I have 3 brothers and a sister. And then I have, between my adopted dad and his ex-wife, I have a sister. So I have a lot of siblings. I wouldn't say I'm super close with my siblings. My brothers like have their own life too. My sisters are still younger. We just all have our own lives going on. Put socks on. Bet you guys can guess who that was from. He's a hater. Like on screen you're really sweet, but in real life you are still. But if something is up, you'll be on that. Honestly, with me, what you see is what you get. I don't fake anything. Like I don't. People think you have such a perfect life, you're so happy all the time, but I'm not. I have my days. Like I get in really bad moods sometimes. Ivan and I, we bicker every single day. I mean, that's just because we're best friends. That's how we've always been though. Yeah, I mean, if someone tries to hurt or disrespect my family, yeah, it's on. I am cool, but if you mess with someone I love, you never get mad, swear you're like the sweetest. So that's what I was just saying before. I do get mad. I do get mad. Even though you are glamorous, nails, makeup, etc. Excedrin. I almost said Excedrin. Etc. I see you as down to earth. Thank you. Well, I don't even have my nails done anymore. I don't even get my nails done anymore. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I just don't have the time. I don't think about it. And I'm actually enjoying my real nails just like nothing. I've had them like this for a while. Like honestly, lipstick on my finger. Just natural nails, and I just keep them filed down. I like them a lot. That you have OCD when it comes to certain things, maybe. Yes, I do. I am just very, I wouldn't really say picky. I'm just very particular when it comes to certain things. Like the way the house is organized, it just has to be a certain way. And Ivan is fine with that. He doesn't care because he's like, the house is clean, it's organized, I can find what I need. So he's totally fine with it. But I'm not gonna sit here and say my house is clean all the time, because that's definitely a lie. It's not. Like especially like last week, I worked every single day, 7 days last week, and I didn't even do laundry. Like toys all over the place. My bed wasn't made at all. House was a mess, dishes in the sink. And I used to get really like upset about that. Like I would just be like, I have to clean, like I have to, like I don't care how tired I am, I don't care what time it is, like I have to clean it up. But I'm starting to like try to calm down. Like life isn't all about cleaning, and I feel like it's hard for me sometimes to keep up with my house and do everything else I have to do. That's the only thing I would really say I'm kind of like OCD about is being like cleaning the house. But then there's some things that I'm not good at cleaning, so I don't know. And organizing, I love to organize. Love to organize. I never used to be like a clean freak. I never used to care about organization, but once you have your own place, I feel like it's kind of like, well, for me, I was like, it's gonna be organized. I need to figure out what's going on in this house. I need to find stuff. So yeah, for sure, yeah, about certain things, but I'm trying to like break that. Lipstick on my teeth. See, this lipstick is cracking. You see it? It's like, oh, oh. We are not wearing that. I'll be right back. Okay, so that lipstick just like flaked off. So this one's funny. You low-key wear the pants in the relationship. Yeah, I think it's because I'm smarter. Hate people criticizing everything you do wrong as a mom. Yeah, but I think that's just with anybody, like any mom. I'm fine with people giving me advice. Advice is different from shaming. And I think that a lot of people need to figure that out, that there's a line between giving advice and shaming. You know what I mean? Like, you can't sit there and send me a nasty message and tell me, I cannot believe your son isn't walking. And then I'm like, well, he's not ready to walk yet. And then you're like, well, I don't know why you are being so rude. I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm like, first of all, I'm not being rude. I'm just saying that he's not walking yet. And second of all, don't backtrack. Don't try to be like, I was just giving advice. You're so rude. No, you weren't. You were being rude, making a rude statement about my son. And like I said, when it comes to my son, I am mama bear. Like, I'm going to protect my son. No one's going to talk shit about my son. You know what I mean? I'm a first-time mom too, still. Like, I'm still a first-time mom. But I'm not like so like naive that I don't know like what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's my motherly instinct. I feel like a lot of moms are too hard on other moms, and I'm just like, why? We should all be together, united. Moms unite. And I will let someone know when they cross the line, for sure. You are fun to get drunk with. I'm a very happy drunk. Ivan is a very happy drunk. Like I said, we don't drink too often just because we don't really care to, I guess. We are very happy and funny. Like, Ivan is so funny anyway, but when he drinks, just can't stop laughing. He's hilarious. So yeah, I'm fun to get drunk with. I used to do, oh my gosh, when I was younger and I would drink, that was wild. I had so much fun with my friends. But yeah, I feel like I'm fun. I don't like hanging out with people who will get like real emotional, like really sad when they drink, or like people that get like freaking like mean and crazy. So I'm just like, I don't really drink with a lot of people because I don't know how some people are. But yeah, with me and Ivan, we are so much fun. That you will not have another child. This one is, I don't know. I'm gonna try not to get emotional. But when it comes to us having another baby, it's not that we don't want to. It's just there's so many things going on with our life right now. It's just, it isn't the right time. We lost our second baby. Horrible miscarriage. I'd be almost 6 months pregnant by now. Just crazy. So that in itself is like, I'm so scared to get pregnant again because that was like horrible experience. And then losing a baby on top of that, you know, oh my gosh, it was crazy. But also right now, it's not a good time for us with Ivan's job. And the number one reason why we're not focusing on having kids right now either is because Milo really needs us right now. And I don't know when we will have another baby, because our biggest thing is it has to be okay for us with Milo. With Milo, he really needs our extra attention, undivided attention right now. We won't try to have kids again for another year and a half, honestly. I'll explain that in due time too. But I feel like what's meant to be will be. What's just not right now. You're a coffee addict. Yes, for sure. I have to show you guys. We created my own little coffee station. It's like nothing special, but to me it's like, oh my gosh, it's everything. I love coffee. Yeah, I do. I don't drink Starbucks. I don't go out and get coffee. I used to, but now I literally make the perfect coffee for me that I just don't need to go anywhere. Like, if I go somewhere and I'm like, I want a coffee, I'll just make it before we leave. Like, it's so good. Yes, I love coffee. Sometimes regret that you're married. No. Not at all. I don't. No, honestly, like, I feel like when I was like younger, like in my early 20s and like, you know, my teenage years, I had a lot of fun. Like, I had so much fun with my friends. I got married to Ivan at 25, but I was ready. Ivan and I have been together 8 years in September, and I don't regret it at all. Ivan is my best friend, you know what I mean? Like, I literally feel like I get to hang out with my best friend every single day. Like, you know, it's fun. And he's like the love of my life too, but yeah. And we have our beautiful baby together. I love it. I didn't realize I had lipstick in my teeth pretty much the entire time. So sorry, guys. You help a lot of smaller influencers, but don't talk about it. Yes. For sure. I support as many influencers as I can, help them out, especially here in El Paso. I love supporting other influencers. I don't talk about it because I don't want anything for helping them out. I just want to help them. Yeah, I definitely do, for sure. Mentor some of them whenever they need something. If they need some equipment, give it to them. I'll help them out with editing. And it's not just smaller influencers, it's anybody. I know for a fact that you're one of the best human beings I've ever known. You have a beautiful soul. Thank you so much. You put your man before your friends. Yup, I do. Because guess what? My man is my ride or die for life. He's my partner. He's my best friend. He's everything to me. I've been with Ivan for 8 years. We're married. We have a baby. We have a life together. We own a house together. We have everything together. Everything that we have is together, everything. So yeah, for 100%, if I have friends that aren't okay with my husband, like I could not be friends with him. Ivan is so cool, like there's no reason for someone to not like him. If I have a friend that seriously says you're putting your man before me, like I can't be friends with you. Like I've been with my man for 8 years, we have an entire life together, like why would I put anything before that? You know what I mean? 100%. I know some girls are like, my girl's my ride or die, and that's great, but my husband is my ride or die. You know, he's my bestie at the end of the day. That is my bestie at the end of the day. You need to boost your immune system. Chew some ginger. That you have a lot of influencer friends, but don't brag about it. I have a lot of influencer friends, but I don't really think it's bragging if I talk about my influencer friends. I don't know. I'm not really too sure about this assumption. But I do have a lot of friends that are influencers. I don't really like announce who I'm cool with. It's really cool like being an influencer that you would, if it wasn't for like Instagram and the internet, you would never meet these people ever. And it's just so cool to me that from all over the entire world, like you can be friends with someone through an app, through your phone. Like that is the coolest thing in the world to me. So yes, and I have met influencers that I'm friends with too, and they're super cool. That even though lots of people look up to you, you have insecurities. We all do. Absolutely. Definitely have insecurities. Everyone does. I try not to let it consume me, my insecurities, you know, like I have breast implants I've had for a while now. It's time for me to get them taken out, and I used to be so insecure about having a flat chest, but now I'm like embracing not having a chest, and I'm insecure about having implants, so I can't wait to get them out. When I was younger, especially like in my 20s, like I would just let my looks consume me, but I feel like the older I get, the less that looks, physical looks matter, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely have insecurities for sure. That you will leave El Paso. No, I am permanently here. A lot of people think I'm from El Paso. I'm not from El Paso. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I will probably never live back in Cincinnati permanently. I would love to. Like my favorite city in the entire world is Cincinnati, Ohio. It's where I grew up. I love it so much. We were talking about getting an apartment there, like buying a condo, an apartment, or like a small house there, just to have there, so that, because I want Milo to go back to Cincinnati a lot. I want him to know my hometown. I want him to be there a lot. And I feel like if we have a house or an apartment there, we'd go there a lot more. I'm not leaving El Paso though. We built our house here. Ivan is from here and all of his family is here, pretty much all his family, so I'm staying here permanently. You're extremely patient with Milo, aka a wonderful mom. I really try to be. He has 3 therapists, and what his one therapist said to do is when he freaks out like that and he starts crying or throwing a fit, it's because he doesn't know how to communicate yet. We're working on that. And it's because he feels scared or he doesn't know what to do. So what we need to do is comfort him. We get down to his level, like on our knees, and we give him a really big tight hug, and that usually works. Sometimes, I mean, we all have our moments, but honestly, you just gotta be patient. I love my baby. I love my son so much. I don't want him to ever feel like I'm not there for him. I don't want him to ever be like scared. Just gotta be patient. He's a kid. That you maybe don't want to practice your Spanish. Love you, by the way. Love you too. This is true, but also not true at the same time. Okay, one of my insecurities is that I feel like I've never truly fit in. And it's because I'm not Mexican enough or I'm not white enough. So with me, I was raised around white people. My family was white. So I didn't really have a chance to learn Mexican culture. I didn't really know. Like I didn't even know I was adopted by my dad until I was, you know, a teenager anyway. So I didn't have a chance to really like learn about my roots, learn about my culture. That is a whole like different story time video for you guys. I can talk to you about it. It's not that I don't want to learn Spanish. It's just whenever I speak Spanish now, I get made fun of. So I just, okay, I'm not going to speak it. You know, like that's just how I get, well, fine. Like, you know, I just feel so embarrassed right now. I'm not going to speak any more Spanish. It's not that I don't really know Spanish. I just don't know how to speak Spanish because I don't sound right. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to me. That is my fault. I need to get in touch with my culture more, and I need to learn and be completely fluent in Spanish, not just like in reading it and understanding it, but speaking it. And Milo's second language is Spanish. He knows Spanish too. He doesn't know how to speak it obviously, but he knows what it means. So I'm kind of learning as he's learning. So that's kind of good. I'm working on it. So that pretty much wraps up today's video. This was a really fun video for me to do for you guys. Get to know me a little bit better. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. And I just want to take the time right now to say thank you guys so much for the love and support you've shown me on my channel recently. I'm so excited. This is just the beginning and I cannot wait to take you on this journey with me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!